MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Ryan.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. And Milwaukee with an opportunity.
Come on with this.
Opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
It's a foul.
Now Lester's 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And here comes the first baseman, Jed Jerko. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Devin Williams, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strike, probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit hard to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Arcia gloves it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Jerko has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Garcia. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Sogard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ian.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, no.
And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across to score. That's beyond costly right there.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That was
Boy, the
perfect.
curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, one for my boy.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this
That
point.
curveball.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubbies are in front, 4-2.
All right, come on, boys.
Now at the plate, Devin Williams, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Let's
Howe
go.
is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Brock Holt as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Let's go.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Number 5, Jed.
Swing and
That's
a
high.
long drive again. This one to deep center. Howe has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Milwaukee's out in front now, 5-4. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Leading up for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia has it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's ball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Up next to the count.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Popped him up. Pena is there. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Brewers are out in front, 5-4. Kyle Hendricks is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Kyle Hendricks.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
Nice.
Fouled away. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
Brandon Woodruff is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
That's the way it works.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there,
Now back.
3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Get this.
In now, Jason Kipnis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Arcia is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Duncan Robinson makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Robinson.
Settling in now, Brandon Woodruff. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Woodruff.
And the pitch.
Oof.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Bryant onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber will wait on it.
Ah.
And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They lead it 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Still 1-2. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sogard ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Four runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. Lifetime in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Cubs strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Jarrell Cotton is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The right fielder, Christian.
Pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and it's now 6-4. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So here's Avisail Garcia, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Jed Jerko now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Through 5.5, it's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 4. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place.
Bubba Derby will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 43, Bubba Derby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Holt ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Rizzo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's nasty.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Jerko over to his right. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains steady at 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That sound. He might want to bring in a pitch.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Damn, really? 3 lefties?
First offering on its way. Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They
What? Are you serious?
Bobby Wall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31, Bobby Wall.
So striding in, David Bodie. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Arcia gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Left side. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Albert Almora stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Justin Steele has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nico Horner is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Justin Steele. Now at shortstop, number 2, Nico Horner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Christian Yelich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Almora is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up. Steven Souza will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Souza Jr.
Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. Speared on the dive. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
P.J. Higgins will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 86, P.J. Higgins.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Daniel Descalso will come on as a pinch hitter.
Daniel Descalso.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains steady at 6-4. A.J. Higgins will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now playing third base.
Daniel Descalso remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Zach Short will also enter as he takes over at third base.
This changed defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base. Number 76. Zach.
Here comes the first
Now at
pitch.
first base. Number 33.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike
Number
one.
86. P.J. Higgins.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 7. Second baseman. Eric Sogard.
Now at the plate, Eric Sogard hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9. Manny Pena.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead at 6-4. Miguel Amaya will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Popped him up. Jerko has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Not happening, my friend.
And a foul pop behind the plate, but this will land untouched. One out and a runner on third. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Here's the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Horner, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
What? Yes.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
A 9-out save, that's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A one-run game, 6-5 to final today. The Brewers earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Devin Williams is credited with the win. John Lester worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Give that victories.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.